Hi guys, it's France. Welcome to the 7th Mixed Media Shorty. I'm working on a greyboard tag, and the first layer I'm applying is a layer of modeling paste over an Andy Skinner stencil, and this stencil is the Fossil stencil. Once it's dried, I can start painting the whole background, and I'm using a fluid acrylic. This is Titane Buff, just applying it over the whole background. Now I am placing my stencil back exactly as I did for the modeling paste, as I want to add a layer of weathered wood crackling medium. So I'm just gonna apply it using a paintbrush, and yes, it will go a little bit underneath the stencil, but that's okay, as it's just one of the many layers that I will be applying. But I want to enhance most of all the texturized part of the background. Once it's dry, again, I'm going back in with two colors of fluid acrylics. I'm using a dark gray and a Payne's gray, and I'm just applying a thin layer all over the tag again. Normally, once this is dried, I should apply a fixative, which I won't do, because I want to play around with the fact that it's not fixed yet. So I'm adding a little bit of antiquing cream on the edges, and this is the darkest one, the black one, just going around the tag with it. Now that this is dried, I can start playing with the fact that I didn't use a fixative. This will allow me to take away part of the paint that I applied on the crackle medium. So first I was quite hesitant of going in with too much moisture, so I first tried with a piece of kitchen towel that I sprayed with some water, but it wasn't wet enough. So now I'm going in with a baby wipe, and this will really allow me to have that first layer of Titane Buff appear again. Before applying the next layer, I'm first going to use a fixative for this. So I'm using an ultra matte varnish, which will keep that matte effect that I have. Now I can start creating a real patina effect, and to do this I'm using again an antiquing cream, this time the teal one, And I'm applying a generous layer all over the tag, and once I'm done with that, again I will dry it completely. And once dry, again I'm going in with a baby wipe, and you can wipe away as much as you want of this antiquing cream. Now I really want the underlying layers to be visible, so that it really is just a thin patina layer on top of everything. So first I went in with a baby wipe, and now I'm finishing off with a piece of kitchen towel that I sprayed some water on. And again, I'm using my ultra matte varnish to fix everything on the tag, so as a fixative. To add a rusted effect, I'm going back in with fluid acrylic, and this is the quinacridone gold. Now, if you want to have a list of all the colors and products that I have been using, you can find the complete list of ingredients on my blog at the bottom of the blog post concerning this, and the link is in the description. It took me about an hour to do this video, which in the end is 13 minutes. And then using a baby wipe, I'm slightly taking part of the paint away, just to soften the edges a little bit. This is metallic luster gold, and I'm using the black side of a piece of cut and dry to apply some shine to that matte paint that I've just added, because I really want to give it that metallic rust effect. And now I'm going back in with the quinacridone gold to enhance the rust effect. So it really looks like rusted metal now. And for some more drama, I'm adding some drippage with the same color, playing with water and drying time. So I'm making it drip, then I'm drying it halfway, then making it drip again, and that will really allow me to add that dramatic effect that I want to have. I want to add this rusted washer that I have, but I also want to add a soft touch to it. So I'm adding my romantic text stamp, using again the titane buff that I used for the first layer. and I'm using it to stamp on the washer. Now make sure when you do this that you really clean your stamp, as it will kill the rubber. Going back in with black fluid acrylic paint, I'm adding a little detail using another one of Andy's stencils. And as I have some black paint left over on my sponge, I'm using it to go around the tag. I want to add some more metal, so I'm going in with this wire that I will just turn in the shape that I want to have it. And of course, I prepped one of my handmade little hearts that I will add in the center. And to glue the whole thing down, I will just be using some matte medium. I want to make it look as though my heart is really stuck on there, so I'm using triple thick glaze that will just stay inside the washer, and I'm using a paintbrush to take away all the air bubbles and to dispense the glaze all over and also a little bit over the heart, and I'm leaving this to dry. To make the tag and the washer work together, I'm adding some more of the stamping, just like I did on the washer. And to finish it off, I'm adding an eyelet and another little washer that I rusted, again using matte medium, to the top of the tag. That's it for today. I hope you liked today's video. If so, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and see you soon. Ta-da!